Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Redcoat's Revenge in EU4. And in previous episode, well, first of all, the League War ended, and then we took over a bit more lands here in North America, and the coalition is sitting around a little bit. It's actually a lot smaller now that I think of it. But yeah, things are not too bad. I'm actually hoping for the... Right, we siege down there. I'm hoping for Netherlands to actually form, so that they leave... Actually, I'm not sure if the AI forms it, that they leave the... Probably not. I just hope that they're no longer part of the HRE is all, so I could conquer them. And hold all of the channel for myself. Okay, they got a little bit of troops here, but I'm not... Ooh, well, they got 20,000 men. We only got 10,000 men, but we got a lot better army. Well, yeah, we do have 19,000 technically. I'm gonna go catch that one. We don't have the forced march available, do we? Oh, and we got a colony in South Africa. We'll make that part of the trade company. And we now... Actually, no, we don't have a colonist available quite yet, but we could get one. I could recall this one and send the colonist elsewhere. Not sure how far we can actually get. I think getting some colonies around here is not a bad idea. I think we have a mission for that. Come on, Spice Islands. Yeah, we do. That would be 9. Not terrible. Ottomans are colonizing here. Ooh, that would be actually rather high development. I'm gonna send the colonists there. Gonna take a long while to get there, but eventually. Right, in the meanwhile, how are our troops doing? Oh, they're still the back there. It's send you over there, okay. I'm gonna let you lock in. Well, marriage with Portugal has ended. We're not gonna renew that one. Just so that if need be, we can fight them without too much hassle. That's gonna be a stack wipe. There we go. Go siege down Huron. Ooh, 30 colonies. I wonder, they don't have a huge reason there. So 13 colonies, turret efficiency. I'm gonna increase it this time, but after that I don't think I will. 25 is already good enough. At least until I can make sure that they are not revolting against me. Right, so they are running down south. I suppose I will take the unrest. I don't want to lose innovativeness. And we could buy some trade company stuff. Let's actually buy something in Cape Town. Local trade power. Local production efficiency. Local production efficiency. There's a lot of production efficiency. Is there? They produce cattle here, or livestock, in both of these. If I remember correctly, inland there's going to be some decent chance for gold. More livestock at the coast here. Yeah, a lot of livestock on the coast, but inland there might be some gold. Or gems. Both are good, actually. Right, so where is the army again here? There was some, oh right, I was going to, well, I'm going to save the money actually right now. We are running a bit low on cash most of the time. Converted that. Right, we do have still a few more that we can convert. Okay, they are running rampant down there. We'll use the cannons to get rid of the walls there, and clergy would kind of hate me, or I can make them like me a bit more. I like the money, but on the other hand, prestige isn't bad either. I mean, we have pretty high prestige, but it will be going down rather rapidly anyway. Get this siege done, and then we'll go take care of the armies. Right, so we recalled the colonist already. And they would give us a bit of land. But no. Not going to take that offer. I wonder, can we take anything from Hurons? No. We'll make them a vassal and annex them later. That would be a coalition of quite a few nations. Okay, never mind then. Okay, what about... I don't think it's actually going to be possible. Oh, we can't select that because we can't make it... Oh, right, they'll need to get some cores over here first. They are working on it. It's, there's progress being made there, so it's not that bad. General Arthur York has died. Actually, at this point, I'm going to get another explorer here. Charles York. Well, that's a lovely incident. Okay, East China Sea is probably where we'll go exploring. I think that was where we were heading before. Hurons. I'm gonna keep them out of war for now. Lost the trade advisor. Okay. Extra colonial range wouldn't be bad. Diplomatic reputation isn't bad. Spy network construction is also... I think we're going to go with the morale of navies, though. That seems awfully British thing to do. Okay, I'm going to wait that bigger army to lock in, and then we're going to go and deal with them. Potentially stack wipe. Come on, lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh, free tinker. Okay, that's rather nice. Okay, we'll go beat down the other army. Just have to wait until these cores have been done. Which I'm not sure. Will tell me how long it's going to take. Don't think so. Okay, you just need to go help with that and Fox. It's going to give me money, but not yet. Not quite prepared to do that yet. A lot of Protestant zealots over here. I mean, the French are having the religious turmoil, if I remember correctly. So I'm not particularly surprised that that's the case. Let's see, Hurons... No, not yet. Although we basically won the war already. Oh, settle Charles and settler. Yeah, I'll take the settlers. Faster colonies are always nice. Right, so we can't. Well, what I can do is I can start giving these 13 colonies. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that yet, but would that be no a big coalition actually? I'll just go with that. There we go. Can we declare war? No, they don't have a core there yet, so they can't. Get a claim or anything. Okay, well, we got the 13 colonies. Limited site and subjects until the end of the game. Oh, well, that's rather lovely. That means that even Mexico is not going to be very prone to liberty desire. Okay. Let's send in the troops back to Mexico, speaking of which. And we'll expand our influence there a little bit, get a bit more gold promises perhaps. And 13 colonies is going to be strong. I mean, well, it's going to be United States anyway, if I'm not careful. Oh, well, they decided to walk into my armies. That's not very smart from the zealots, but oh well. That's their choice, not mine. Cape Ray. Whereabouts is Cape Ray? I think it's... yeah, it's this one. Produces fish. Fish price isn't huge. Honestly, tempted to give a bit more manpower here. And Quebec is almost done. Still is a little bit longer, but should be probably by the end of the year, if we get lucky with the colonists. Which I certainly hope that we do. Well, yep. Next month. No matter what. I think we'll start colonizing Panama. Get a colony over there and like get a little bit colonies over here. Quebec has been done. Good riddance. We'll go with Newfoundland. Right, we could expel some minorities. Maybe some Normans. Cotentin seems reasonable. And we have a missionary. Nantes. Send you there. I think some of the religious sellers modifiers are going to be running out soon. Picardy, yeah, I can afford the unrest for a while. But yeah, Mexico is strong. Did we get the troops are probably ready to be transported? I should probably be exploring a bit more of the Americas, hunting for the cities, but at the same time, Mexican gold. The less the Spanish have room to get that, the better. There's still colonial Mexico all the way here. Okay. So I got my work cut out for me. Well, technically Mexico has the work cut out for them, but still. Potato, potato. Indians are fighting with each other, which, to be fair, I'm not surprised. I think at this point... no, I wanted to build something in Cape Town, so that's what we're gonna do. Local trade power. I'll get a company warehouse there. Oh, you do? Right, it's just immediately built. Fair enough. Well, that's actually rather useful. Anyway, that's going to increase our trade power here quite a bit. We got 2/3 of the trade power in Cape of Good Hope. Transferring a little bit. I mean, the value of this area isn't much. In all honesty, are we getting... so we're getting a trader from South Africa. Because we hold 51% there. Then 13 colonies. Cuba not quite yet. British Mexico. Newfoundland is only 5 provinces, so it's not going to be providing that anytime soon. We could start a golden era if we wanted to. Of course, I'll take the mercenary discipline, not that we are using them right now. think I'm going to send another diplomat for outraged countries. No, actually we'll send one for subject countries, just to keep our vassals happy. All vassals and colonies. Alright, 13 colonies is going to be strong. At some point they will be able to just expand on their own without my intervention. We've got the troops here. Let's see, who should we declare war on first? They don't have a claim over there. They do have a claim on here, but do we have a truce with them? We do. Could always declare war on Laxala. Because if I remember correctly... Well, actually, no, they don't have gold there. They have a lot of dyes, which are also rather... well, a decent price, I'd say. 4. So yeah, if we take over... Hold on, is that... Yeah, that's the vassal, so we might be able to take over all of this. There's also some spices and sugar, and again, we are at our limit. Increase Hull. I suppose we could increase Scarborough and maybe Chester a little bit. Just going with the lowest costs right now. I mean, we do need to increase all of these fairly high, one way or another. Right, so we got the 2 missionaries working, not at a huge pace, but a decent one. Can we now... No, we don't quite yet have the church power to get the stability. Saving for that, and then we'll probably keep on getting the money. We could get some American Mercantilism, but at the same time... Well, the Liberty side is probably not too bad right now. But it may become a problem later, especially once Mexico gets bigger and bigger and bigger. To be fair, a lot of that is because we enforce religion. Are we? We're still ahead of time in tech, so we're going to take the global settlement increase. And we are going to pay the 40 ducats over there. Now, if I remember correctly, do we have... This is part of the Ivory Coast. We hold a decent amount of power there. Let's build another global or company warehouse here to increase our trade power a little bit further. Not going to be a huge amount of increase there, but it will be a little bit, and not to mention it's going to provide more money through the production. Not a huge amount, mind you, but it will help. And Andamans are about half a year away, probably less than that actually. And this colony is now going, excellent. Also increasing at a decent speed. 107 per year. Do we have the... We got the power now, okay, let's get the stability. That's going to increase the missionary rate a little bit, and not to mention... Ooh, religious unity is actually a bit low, isn't it? It most certainly is. I will take the lesser diplomatic cost, and... Ooh. We're paying 220 ducats and losing 15 admin points, and get -2 unrest until death. I can't pass that offer, quite frankly. We did get another trader though, so how about... Where should we send it actually? Could send one here. I don't suppose we have a huge amount of power, but we'll send it down anyway. Brabant, well, the truce with Brabant has ended. Right, and Dutch and Utrecht are fighting. Or Holland and Utrecht are fighting. Holland might actually fall Netherlands with this speed. Well, Brabant is going to be a problem still for them. Also, is there... Who's trying to privateer here? Spain. Ah. Okay, and we converted the province here. Let's see, we can send in another one to France. And our explorer is now completed with the orders. Let's go and explore the East China Sea then. We should be finding Japan, shouldn't we? No, I think we've already done that. Speaking of which, Japan holds Taiwan. We got the colony here, excellent. We'll just make this into a trade company. Do we actually... almost have the colonial empire. What are we missing? Hold on, we got 13 colonies, Mexico, Cuba, Canada, well, Newfoundland, and... well, that's about it. If we get Panama, that would be a fifth one. Not that we necessarily need it. Are we number 1 on Great Powers list? Yes, we are. Not with a huge margin, to be fair, but we are. Number 1, nonetheless. Can we increase our... we could increase our military size again. Not to mention... another thing that comes to mind. I'm gonna have to recall this colonist here. I'll start colonizing Australia. We'll start with provinces here on the west coast. I mean, I suppose Australia would work as well as a colonial nation. But yeah, we'll want to get Australia because that's one of our missions. Let's have a look at the missions, actually. So there's this one, which is exactly the Australia, and there's this one which requires us to have that as a full colony. We'll get that eventually. Reformed Minister. I'll take the admin points. Great Horde had a trade league? What? Okay, how far away are we from becoming an empire? Still 200 points. Not quite there yet. Oh, once we embrace colonial trade, we'll get another merchant. Well, that's rather useful. Hold on, what would this... that would give another merchant. Okay, so we can have a lot of merchants if we just do all the decisions and such. Which I wouldn't mind. How much trade power do we hold in the English Channel right now? Well, there's Bremen and Spain trying to privateer in here. Veneering? Tropical wood increase. Ooh. Garden has left the coalition, and again we have a lot of extra mill points, so let's just keep on feeding them here. Amora is not a good place for it. Shenzhen is actually on the wrong side of the channel, so we probably shouldn't be doing that. We can increase Kent a little bit. And maybe a bit more Scarborough. Speaking of estate, how are they doing? Oh, we should probably get that going. Then, do we need the Diplo points? Not necessarily right now. I'm gonna do that and ask for some money. And clergy. We'll do that and... I will do that. I mean, we don't get any upgrades anyway, but increasing the assimilation is always nice. And then, if we get 100 points from that. On the other hand, I'd like to keep them happy, so I'm going to do the donation and then demand the points. They'll still provide the extra modifiers from that, including more church power. And Zhatelier is leaving the coalition. Right, but we are looking pretty decent here. Don't have the Asian trade yet, but we'll get that eventually. And we currently have, well, we have 3 colonies going on. Unfortunately, Glory Road, well, don't mind me. We are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.